From her killer curves and icy stare to her whip-smart interviews and undeniable acting chops, Jerry charmed her way into Hollywood and America's collective nerd heart. But behind the sci-fi stardom and red carpet smiles lies a story that's, let's just say, a little more not safe for work than you'd expect. Today, we're peeling back the layers to uncover the truth behind the crazy sex life of Jeri Ryan. In 1991, Jeri married Jack Ryan, an ambitious investment banker with big dreams. They were the perfect couple living the American dream. On the surface, it looked like a match made in designer suit heaven. She was a rising star in Tinseltown. He was climbing Wall Street and eyeing Washington. Picture power couple vibes with a splash of Hollywood glam. Fast forward 8 years, and the marriage hits the skids. The couple divorced in 1999, and what followed was a nasty custody battle over their son. They thought the details of their divorce would be kept private. But it all came crashing down in 2004 after Jack declared his interest to run for Chicago Senate. Jack Ryan had his sights on national politics, and so in 2004, he ran for a US Senate seat in Illinois. Everyone knows that politics is tricky. Having skeletons in your closet is not a crime in itself. But when those skeletons come into the light, well, you could as well kiss your political career goodbye. Things were supposed to stay under wraps. But this is Hollywood. Privacy is just a fancy word for until the tabloids find out. Public interest outweighed privacy, and the ex-couple's divorce documents were unsealed, revealing shocking allegations that no one saw coming. According to Jeri, her ex-husband had a taste for the unconventional. He reportedly took her to sex clubs in multiple cities, Paris, New York, New Orleans, where he allegedly encouraged her to engage in public sex acts. It was a bizarre club with cages, whips, and other apparatus hanging from the ceiling, Jeri said in the legal documents. But Jack, on the other hand, refuted her claims, saying that they were overboard. "I did arrange romantic getaways for us," Jack claimed, but that did not include the type of activity she described. "We did go to one avant-garde nightclub in Paris, which was more than either one of us felt comfortable with. We left and vowed never to return." Jeri also admitted in the documents that she was guilty of infidelity, but not too long after the documents were unsealed, Jeri tried for some damage control. She released a statement praising her ex-husband and insisting that he would make a great political figure. "There was never any physical abuse in our marriage, either to myself or to our son, nor to my knowledge was he ever unfaithful to me," she said. "Jack is a good man, a loving father, and he shares a strong bond with our son. I wish him all the best." Classy move on Jeri's part. But it didn't stop the avalanche. Jack tried to salvage his political career. At first, he seemed confident when he told a news press, "I am sticking by the exact things I said 5 years ago," he said. "No one has ever said that I haven't abided by every single law, or abided by my marriage vows, or abided by commitments I've made to people." He claimed that Jeri's claims were ridiculous, and that he was never unfaithful. And when asked about his chances of victory in the election, he said, "I think we'll be victorious in November." However, the damage had already been done. The revelations were scandalous, and they had consequences. Within days of the documents going public, Jack was pressured by his fellow Republicans to withdraw from the Senate race. Speaking to a news press in 2004, a Republican leader named Ray LaHood said that Jack Ryan needs to immediately withdraw from the race. "There is no way Republicans in Illinois will vote for somebody with this kind of activity in their background." Eventually, Jack had to withdraw from the race, leaving the door wide open for a fresh-faced young politician to step in. And that politician was no other than the first Black American president in history, Barack Obama. Till today, many people argue that Barack Obama would never have had the chance to run for president if not for Jeri's claims. Tongue-in-cheek, you could say that Jeri Ryan single-handedly changed the course of American politics. Talk about the butterfly effect. So, Jack Ryan wasn't the Prince Charming she hoped for, but Jeri was not even close to being done with love. Like many stars navigating Hollywood's dating pool, where egos are big and emotional maturity is developing, Jeri dipped her toe back into the romantic waters. And that's where Brannon Braga, the executive producer of Star Trek Voyager, and Jeri's boss, comes in. The two started dating after her split from Jack Ryan. Jeri was literally dating her boss, and her fans didn't know whether to cheer or clutch their pearls. Workplace romances can be steamy until they're not. Their relationship lasted a few years, but like most things in Hollywood, it fizzled out quietly. Jeri admitted that balancing motherhood, career, and relationships was no easy feat. But hey, Jerry's never been one to play it safe. Fortunately, her story doesn't end with heartbreak. In 2007, Jerry found love again, this time with French chef Christophe Aimé. "It's breathtakingly beautiful," Jerry said, speaking of her November wedding. "I pulled in and just started crying." Their romance was refreshingly low-key, a stark contrast to the chaos of her first marriage. And this time, there are no political scandals, just love, laughter, and a passion for good food. Christophe proposed in the most swoon-worthy, rom-com-worthy way back in March 2006, with a hand-painted mural that included the Robert Browning poem, "Grow Old Along With Me." After everything Jerry had been through, this wasn't just a proposal, it was a poetic reset. A romantic fairy tale carved out just for her. And honestly, she deserved every brushstroke of it. I've always had a thing for chefs, and I've always had a thing for the French. But I just thought we would go out a few times. Jerry and Christophe, along with 30 of her family members, including her parents, 12-year-old son Alex, and an aunt and uncle, stayed at the 16th century Logis de Poilier Manor, according to owner Marie-Françoise Jourdain. A fairy tale wedding by all counts. Clearly, it turned into a lifetime. Jerry and Christophe live a quieter life now, focusing on family and food. And yes, she still looks like a goddess. And yes, she's still acting. Most recently, fans were thrilled to see her return to the Star Trek universe in Picard, reminding everyone she's still got it. Jeri Ryan's journey has been one hell of a ride. She's lived through public scrutiny, sensational scandals, and the weight of a past she never asked for. But through it all, she held her head high, refusing to let the scandal define her. If there's one thing she is, it's resilient. While all this personal drama was unfolding, Jeri was busy killing it on screen. Most people know her as Seven of Nine, the ex-Borg who stole the show, and Hearts, in Star Trek, Voyager. She didn't just bring sex appeal to the sci-fi world, she brought depth, vulnerability, and icy strength. Fans still debate whether Voyager even found its groove before she joined the crew. After Star Trek, Jeri kept the momentum going. She landed memorable roles in Boston Public as the sharp and sexy Ronnie Cook, and later joined Shark opposite James Woods, playing a tough-as-nails DA. You could always count on Jeri to bring brains and bite to any character she played. She even made appearances in shows like Leverage, Body of Proof, and NCIS, proving she wasn't just a sci-fi darling. She was a legit, versatile actress who could handle anything from courtroom drama to crime scenes. Oh, and she did it all while juggling motherhood, public scrutiny, and the occasional tabloid frenzy. What do you think? Is Jeri Ryan a survivor, a scandal queen, or both? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more jaw-dropping Hollywood stories.